Team Hade Noy. Tim Sarenko. Hey đã. Cái bài này. Yo, ai nghe ai sao? Right side right, left side
masih level masih change करने में लोग समझना बस कपड़े change करने में चला होना ये कपड़ा तो हो गया यार ए भाई कैसे करने हो कैसे He got a hand in the
starting group for the visitors. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's James in at the 3. Here's O'Neal, and the shot no good, a bit short. And here are the Bulls now. Jordan with it, now guarded by Bryant. The deep 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game.
Artist Gilmore.
And he can't hit the second. And he misses all 3. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
James inside, defended by Pippen. James can't get it to go. From deep, Rose. He buries it from 3.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Pass to Bryant. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Rose, the pass to Rodman. And he gets it to go.
He's taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Iverson can't hit.
That's the post live खेलना
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Iverson. Out left to the wing. Here's Duncan. Pass to Bryant. Looking to end. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Back to Jordan. Rose outside. Chicago passing it around. Gilmore passes to Jordan. Offline with a 3. Here's Iverson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Jordan with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the 2000s team. Trailing by 8. Count the basket.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Pass to Jordan.
That's right.
Releases. LeBron with the rebound. Jordan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Duncan, covered by Jordan. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Bryant's got 6 points.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Back to Jordan. Takes the 3. The rebound by Duncan.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
James. That one no good. Great D that time from Pippen. Chicago leading by 3. Pulls up. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply
Hey, man,
just
big
can't
shit,
keep
gang.
missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. Butler comes in for Pippen.
Instant Larry to the replay.
From deep, Jordan. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Jordan's got his second basket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Outside O'Neal. Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the coaching staff loves the defensive intensity. And Rose proving to be a nuisance grabbing the steal.
O'Neal on the wing. James outside. Here's Nowitzki. That one's good for 2.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Jordan. Here's Nash, guarded by Rose. Nash passes to O'Neal. Here's James. And there it is for him.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Jordan, pass to Butler. From outside, off the mark. Rose against James. Pass to Nash. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Here's Nowitzki. Here's the 3. Got a hand on it. And that concludes the
Nice
first
ball,
quarter
nice
play.
ball.
It's the Bulls up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Take a half.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
And it's Duncan in at the 4 spot. Here's Wade. Pass to Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Pierce to the inside. Here's Duncan. Drains it from 9 feet away.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Butler. The putback. It's hauled in by Nash. Here's Duncan. Butler covering. Here's Nash to the left side wing. Pierce the pass to Nash. 6 to shoot. nails it, and we're tied.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
And the Bulls call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Takes it inside. That one falls. Iverson's got his first basket.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Armstrong passes to Pippen. Tipped away. Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Nowitzki. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Here's Iverson. The three. Noah grabs the board.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Nowitzki. This one for three. On target from range. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Bulls trail by 3. Here's Pippen. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Iverson. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Here's Pierce. Still no points. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Iverson. Pass to Nowitzki.
And one.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Chicago. 6-point game. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Iverson. Out to James. 1:57 left in the first half. Garnett passes to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Nowitzki's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Iverson. Covered by Love. Shot's good by Iverson. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Bulls trail by 8. It's intercepted. 1:19 left to play in the first half of basketball. Tries again, and it's good on the lay-in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
अनि मैले भन्नुपर्छ नि त नि पर्खिरहेको भनेर ल म पर्खिन्छ है त्यो पर्खियो भन्दाखेरि मुझे उसले हुन्छ भन्दैन नि मलाई कस्तो तरिकाले हुन्छ भन्छ मुझे होइन जस्तो लाग्छ अनि
Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. It's deflected.
त्यो मात्र कुरामा हैन अरु कुरा भने
And they retain possession. it's stolen by Jordan. Rose into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
Bryant, the pass to Iverson. Shot from 12. Deflects the pass. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by LeBron. Bryant against Jordan. From deep, Rose. That shot off. So we conclude the first half. The 2000s team, they lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go.
Oi, 5 second bulletin हुन्छ क्या युज
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Gilmore in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Duncan, covered by Jordan. That shot is good by O'Neal.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the floor.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Rose has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Iverson can't hit.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Jordan with the bucket.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Brown. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James with the ball. Pass to Iverson. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Bulls.
गाह्रो
Rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pippen rejected by James.
हेर न बिचरा आएको छ नि के भएको छ नि त्यहाँ
Defender LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Hasn't shot the ball well at the stripe, going 0 for 3 so far. He misses the free throw.
यो
And no luck that time either. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Rose, the pass to Jordan. Chicago passing it around. Kobe grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
There's the steal. Here's Gilmore. Yet to see a basket. Jordan with the bucket. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Iverson. And there's James from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by O'Neal. Pippen outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Iverson. Here's Duncan. And here's Bryant outside. Duncan, another shot. Ooh, ripped away. Pippen with it. James is there. And the basket by Pippen.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Iverson passes to Bryant. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Back to Rose. Baseline try. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Love is checked in for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Gilmore, covered by Bryant. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Pass to O'Neal. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Flushes it down to finish the break.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Bryant with the bucket.
Gulo. Kill, super.
Bulls trail by 3. Jordan, a good look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jordan's got 17 points.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Here's Nash. Gilmore grabs the miss.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Bryant. That's short off the rim.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
From deep, Jordan. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got rebound number 8 now. Up top, Bryant. Pass to Nash. The 3. Second chance effort.
It's confirmed.
It's hand time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game,
3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Bulls leading by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Canada tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Pierce in at the 3. It's stolen. Here's Iverson. Butler covering. Got a piece of it. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Rose. It's rebounded by Pierce. Knocked loose. The drive by Rose. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Iverson. Fires the three. Drains the triple. It's a tie ball game.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Rodman to the wing on the left. Sloan, the pass to Rodman. Outside for Butler. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Iverson, guarded by Rose. Lets it fly. Here's Nowitzki. And he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Rose can't get it to fall. Here's Garnett. Butler covering from 13 and out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Rose. Sloan, the pass to Butler. From deep, Rose. Another score. His fifth make out of 10 tries.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles. But when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Pass to Wade. Over to the left wing. Here's Bryant. And down it goes. 2 points. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Outside for Butler. Sloan, the pass to Butler. The jumper from the wing off target.
And the shooter had very little space.
Sure, they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yes, sir! It's good!
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Cash from downtown!
Ice.
Yeah.
He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
So both teams changing it up here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Chicago trailing here. Now Jordan. Can't get the three.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Here's Rodman. Let's loose for three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Yes. I mean, Rose can be this guy for his team still. I mean, he isn't shaken up by the intensity of the moment. I mean, he just goes to work. I love it.
James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Yes, sir! That one's good! This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
From downtown, shot's no good. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Oh, no good on the layup.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And it's the Bulls' ball. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Bryant outside. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Another chance. And he lays it in.
There.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rodman. Pippen outside. Count it. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. There is a lot on the line.
8 second and 8 second धेरै हो.
Everyone's on the same page. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
That's going to be over and
Daddy!
I'm watching the line on that one.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're
Sainsana गएको चान्स छ.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
2 points, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
आगे म.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Can they tie it?
Oh!
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it. And so many...
कस्तो हो रे यिनीहरु आफ्नो टिम हुन्छ है Give you something for it. Something like this.
Here we go.
Ball game, man.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. And it's Dennis Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Jordan with the screen on Pierce. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an
illegal screen
for
पनि
the
हुन्छ
offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Three-pointer, Bird.
Big sad.
And
Big
it's
sad.
Jordan with the rebound. Right side Rose. Back to Jordan. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
It's deflected. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game.
They're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for the Celtics.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. Every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Rose goes in. Gilmore controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Now here's McHale, and the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Outside Jordan. In the corner, it's Rodman. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim. That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Jordan kicks to Rose. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale looking for an opening. Out to Bird, and they get it. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
And here's Jordan outside. Here's Gilmore. A second chance effort. Rebounded by McHale.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Jordan. The putback. Havlicek with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Nice shot by Bird. Bird's got 5.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
The Bulls making a switch here. Love's checked in. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. Pippen outside. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's McHale. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Back to Bird. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. Bird's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot.
No good from Jordan.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Chicago trailing. Outside Rose. Back to Jordan. And the three off target. The Celtics on offense. Bringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Nice ball movement by Boston. The shot's good from Kuzi.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Basket counts.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Kuzi. Three-pointer, Bird, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
He's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to shoot for. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Left side, Jordan. Releases from the wing and drills it. Jordan's got 7 points.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
Out to Bird. Here's McHale. It's all in by the Bulls. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Open for 3. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And McHale wide open, and he fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bounce pass, Pippen. Gilmore, that falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
In the corner, it's Bird. And the three ball is good. Bird's got 20.
Really, he came into the game with a long-range shot. Well, he can wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kevin McHale. The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. 2 shots.
You're a defense man. Help.
And he makes the first.
मेरे टीम बड़ा दुईटा अरे भने एउटा यो हो यो हैन उ त्यो काले हो साइडमा उ त्यो
Both free throws from Love.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Havlicek, the pass to Pierce. For 3, Pippen. No good. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because it... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
White is out there with Havlicek. Then it's Parrish. Then it's Garnett. It's Tatum in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pippen with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 8. Inside, Pippen with the steal. Stolen by Havlicek. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Guys, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
A highly talented two-way player. Butler is also known for his tough-nosed approach to the game.
The Celtics making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for the Bulls. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Bangs home the trifecta. Rodman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On offense, here are the Celtics. Havlicek dishes to Pierce. Shoots over Pippen. Misses off the left iron. Bulls trail by 4. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Parrish. And it goes down 2 points. Parrish has got his first points of the game.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's Pierce. Dennis Rodman pulls it in, and it's the Bulls with the ball. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Back गर्नु मिल्दैन त्यो भाबेला
In for BJ Armstrong.
ए यो थिचेपछि
Got a piece of
भन
it.
मुला
Stolen by Havlicek. Parrish with it. Noah picks
ल
him up.
0-0 छ त यसको त
Parrish kicks to Pierce.
यहाँ कस्तो रन्डीहरु हो यार कस्तो औडा
It's
पारामा
all in by
लेखा
the Bulls. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Noah. Pointer, Butler, good, and a nice assist from Noah. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
ल मलाई के भएको छ खै के गरे अब मैले Point guard.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Boston.
Point guard ball
Bird comes in for White. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's Pierce on the wing. Havlicek outside. McHale for three. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice to get it inside and draw the contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Bulls.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And also, their defense has just been incredible every chance they get, active with their hands. And you can see right now, it is really affecting their opposition's offensive flow.
And it's Parrish finishing it off.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Rose passes to Jordan. Offline with his three.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And good that time. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
And it's McHale at the elbow. And the wide open shot from Rose. And another miss by Chicago. Celtics leading by 3. Stolen by Rodman. And the Bulls call timeout here. Without question, Larry Bird displaying his skills today.
Well, he's been lights out from the 3 all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the game.
Changes for Chicago. Horace Grant, he's checked in for Noah. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Scottie Pippen. Bulls trail by 3. Jordan outside. Pierce with a rebound. McHale against Rodman. McHale kicks to Havlicek. In the corner, it's Bird. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Bulls with it. Butler on the move. And slam dunk by Butler.
Signature move by Butler. He's a slasher by nature. Really goes hard to the cup.
Bird way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bird's got 23 points.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing offense like that.
Pierce dishes to McHale. Three-pointer, Bird. That shot missing.
और क्या
for the lax coverage that time.
That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Michael Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Jordan against Havlicek. Outside, Pierce. And here's Bird from the arc. Bird lets it fly.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan. He's got 9. Drains the 19-footer. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist. Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Bulls have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. The first one falls, and the Bulls making a change here. And so Butler nails both of them. Boston leading by 3. Here's Kuzma. He's got 5. Bird way outside. No points there. 9 for 14 from the floor, but still shooting 64% this game. Rose kicks to Pippen. This one for 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Bird for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
फुटी भयो
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
And I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with. But as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Dennis Rodman. Jordan is out there with Rose. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the center. And it's Pierce in the corner. Havlicek outside. Stolen by Rodman. To the inside, Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Gilmore, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Paul Pierce.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 6. Bird inside the 3-point line. Money from the wing. Bird's got 28 points for the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Celtics with possession here. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Jordan, the pass to Gilmore. Takes a 3. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gilmore's got 8 points.
And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Bird. A putback. Second chance shot. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Jordan. He's got 17, and he's good on the 3 ball.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Out to Bird from the arc. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. Outside, Pierce to end the run. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Bird.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Fires from deep. Oh, Bird from way outside.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
He has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Paul Pierce. Love checked in for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. And the layup's good off the glass. Pippen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. And here's Bird from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Pippen. Another one falls for Chicago.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. Kuzi passes to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garnett. No good from outside. Bulls leading by 13. Down low. Here's Love. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Love's got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Collins passes to Havlicek. And here's Bird from the arc. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Havlicek. And here's Bird for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bird's got 13 points now in the quarter. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. We've got McHale. Garnett is out there with Pierce. And it's Sharman in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5. It's stolen by Rose. Corner shot. Jump shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 14. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Fires the 3, and it's sent back by McHale. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McHale. Off the inbound, and the shot is good. And 11 points for Rose.
So tough to contain Derrick Rose. He's got it all. Size, quickness, and an airtight hand.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Pass to Kuzi. Pierce against Rose. Here's down low. Just 2 to shoot. McHale misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Sharman, the pass to Garnett. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading by 16. Butler finds Rodman. From deep, Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And another miss by Chicago. And the Celtics with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to McHale. Fast break, Chicago. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And everyone knows Butler is a lockdown defender, but also terrific at coming up with steals.
The Celtics call time. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Cowens. The rebound by Pippen. And it's Rose penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the explosiveness of Rose, quick on the drive. That's why you see him getting fouled in.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Rose drops them both.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Can they get it? The shot's good from Kuzi.
And you're gonna take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Bulls leading by 18. Here's Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Larry Bird. And he hits the jumper.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Bird. Pulls up. Doesn't get that one. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Havlicek against Jordan.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Free throw good. Bird. That one misses. And he nails the third. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now Havlicek. Here's Bird. From deep. He drills the 3.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
The Bulls leading by 15. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
John Havlicek. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jordan fires. The 3 doesn't go.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Let's lose a three. It's good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they're hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Puts up a deep three. That one misses.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And stolen by Jordan. On the wing, Rodman. For three. Cleared away by Bird. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Fires the three. Not gonna go. Now the Bulls with it. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Knocks down the three.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Outside, Bird shoots the three. Drained from outside. Stolen by Havlicek. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they...
तिम्रो पालो कुर्सी त्यो आइसले म त पुग्यो सुत्नु मलाई पनि अब त नसुत्ने भने